And then finally when she ends the show, here's where the train leaves the station. Because she leaves and then she comes back for the encore. And the whole concert had been a peak experience for me. But nothing like what was to come, because as she's standing there sort of teasing us, I don't know what I want to sing for my encore, and the more she's sort of standing there undecided, every voice from this arena is screaming, and I knew every song she'd ever recorded. So I knew all these songs they were throwing out, and something welled up out of me. I didn't plan this, but the source led me to, I didn't scream anything, but I started meditating on this one song that no one else was screaming, and it was a very obscure song, nowhere near one of her great, well-known classics. But it became kind of a test, because I sort of meditated, and I say, sing me X, this song. I had this meditation, this prayer I went into, this zone, and she sang that song. And absolutely she sang it just for me. This was irrefutable. No one else was requesting this song. And they were all screaming at the top of their lungs the song they wanted. I didn't even vocalize this, but I gave her a request, and she heard it. We were connected. Just as Mary, sister of Martha, and Jesus were connected. Just how she was so in tune with him when she anointed his feet there a week before he died. She used up her most precious possession, this ointment, because she was so tuned into him. She knew that the end was near, that his days were numbered. She had achieved union with her beloved, her sweetie. I had achieved this union with this zeal, this fervor, this madness that I had surrendered myself to, this hopeless, impossible love. But when this song came out of her lips, from the first note of her guitar, I knew what the song was. I knew that guitar riff. I'd listened to it thousands of times. So in my prayer, in my meditation, somehow I was practicing some shaman discipline. This was way before I knew anything about shamans. But I was generating a force field, just as Elijah generated when he made the rain after 3.5 years of drought. And I don't want to overanalyze now, because I don't know how it happened. I'm sort of after the fact, sort of trying to make some sense out of what makes no sense, of what is magical. Magical. So I don't want to overanalyze a fairy tale. All I know is I focused on the song. She sang the song. This was my sign I had been waiting for. Do I really want this woman who is saying, maybe I'm available for you, mister? Or did I just want her? Did I just want to have a perpetual fantasy? It was put up or shut up time. And no way am I going to be like those people invited to the wedding feast and insult the source, insult this woman by refusing her invitation, by being too weak, too full of doubt to go to the next step.